Hello everybody to lesson 31 of HTML Deep Understanding course. In this lesson we will know the forms and what are their works or main functionality works and how to create a form. First of all, the form is like the way of talking between the user and the server. So if you want anything from the server, you should write it or enroll it in the form. So the form could contact the server and the database and know something that you needed and do some functionality there and return back with a result. So the form is a way of contacting with the server. How do we create the form and how we join it to our website? So first of all, let's start from zero. First of all, to create a form, you should create form, right? Form tag. Okay, then inside the form tag you should create your elements. Inside the form we have another element which is input, which is the form element. Then we have, first of all, we have forms, and inside the forms we have input, which is empty tag. Okay, so in the input we write the type of the input. What is the type? We have many types. You could see them here. We will talk about them specifically and more deeply. First of all, we have text, URL, color, button, reset, submit, number, checkbox, password, range, telephone, the time, local, month, and so on. We will talk with them and we will study them one by one. First of all, let's try the text. Okay, text, and then you should write the name of the input. So let's call it first name. Great. So we have here created the form with input. The type of that input is text, so the user will enter a text, and the name is first name. You could write here, for example, if you want to write a label, for example, I will write here first name. Let's make it capitalized. First name. So now the user will say first name and the input text first name. So the user will enter here the text that he wants. Let's refresh the website and see what do we have. Look, here we have first name and we have input here, first name. Okay. Then we have something called submit button. So we have its input, the type of that, it's empty, so we close it. The type of that input is submit. Submit means the button, or it means the action activator. So when we click on that input, it will activate the action and it will send the information here. So let's save it and see what we have here in the browser. So we have submit query, okay, which is activating. Look at the title of the website, it's refresh when we click at submit query. So it means the activating the action. So now we have a form, but we require something here, which we have three things. We have the action, the method, and the target. First of all, we have the action. For example, what is the action that you want? For example, for where do you want that that action to go? For example, we have a file in PHP, which is a server script that could validate the script when it came to the server. So for example, here I will write a name of the file in my server. For example, I write action _action file and server action file.php. Okay, this file should be in the server and should contains a PHP file and should wait for that information that came from this form. So this is about the action. There is not a change here will be in the browser. All the change will be in the server. So click. Look, he is looking for the action file, but he didn't found it. So it shows error. Look. The second, we have the method. What type of method you have? We have two types of methods, either post or get. The default is get. And the post is the other one. We will use the default get, and we will know the difference of them in the next lesson. Then we have the target. The target, as we have understand from the link lesson, it means in which window we want to open this, whether in the parent tab or a new tab. So we will write blank so that we could open that action in a new tab. So I will click submit to open a new. So when you enter your information, for example, I don't know what, then you click submit, it will open a new tab. This is about the target. So this was about the target, the method, and the action in the form. And we have talked here about the input, which is the type of the input, the name of the input, and we have here the input type of submit. So this was the element that we have in the form. So if you need to activate that form, you should have the action file in your server with PHP code, which we will get a lesson or a series of PHP code in the near future, and that file should wait for the information that is coming from this form, and then validate it and work with it. So this was the form. So first of all, we have form name and we have input. The form should have the action and the method and the target. The method could be get or post. The target could be blank, self, or parent, or the empty. The default is the parent in the same tab. The action means the file that we are going to send the information to. Here we have input, which is the text, the first thing of the name, and here the type, and the input, the submit button, which is type submit. So this is a simple form, and we will know the form deeply in the next lessons. So it's enough for this lesson, and see you in the next. Bye.